I always thought that was interesting. I've never felt that way.
I mean,
A single
I
slash
just
can
thought
cut
you need to
even
make
frozen
sense.
air.
Let's make sense of what the competitors have on this screen right here.
Man,
Yeah.
right out of the gate.
Let us begin as planned.
Buffalo versus
I've no time for you.
Siegfried.
Let's end this quickly.
And I think we both know who's going
Battle
to
one.
Necro with the Zaz, Outlaw with the patented Siegfried right over there.
I honestly have no idea what this matchup is typically like, but a 2-2B from Zas already tech crouching under the AGA. That is not easy. Oh, lucky ducky. He could have potentially gotten wrung out off of a wall-rising B, but Zas vertical tracking saves the day and gives Necromaster a very quick first round.
Like I said, that last hit showed why I like to call it fun boxes rather than hit boxes in this game. Okay, goes for the medium break down right there. Step back up. Attempts to go for a win punish though, but that second hit already hit him.
You can kind of tell Outlaw is immediately trying to slow things down, seeing as how the first round did not really go his way. The problem is that Siegfried isn't necessarily a character that can backdash a whole lot of stuff. Alright, so we end up getting a solid punish on the third high.
Chases the road there. If he would have been just outward towards the tip, that would have been a leap of him right there. But walks past him and gets the back right there. 3 damage with a slight whip punish, but just over the high. But doesn't matter. Flapjack to 2K.
There's a little bit of spaghetti going on, potentially trying to get used to the Parsec server or something. They seem skittish, especially Outlaw.
Well, it's okay, man. You just gotta get used to the +3. But okay, as we get into the stun, hit confirm right up there to the wall right over here. Reverse launcher.
Yeah, pretty incredibly ridiculously powerful damage. Necromaster is probably going to not necessarily be able to pull that off yet again because that was plus frames from Siegfried. So I don't know if he's going to be able to pull this out. Oh no!
No!
Now he's dead to the bubble. Yeah, I kind of figured that was going to be the case. And it sucks that Necromaster ended up spending the bar. It doesn't really matter all that much because he gets his bonus bar. But yeah, tough stuff.
Oh, and he almost got the whip finish right over there, but he was meeting and it blows to the AGA. Okay,
He delayed it so that it was like a re-crumple or something like that. Very weird.
It worked in that sense. Button pressing buttons, okay. Charge. Alright, pushes it back a little bit, and goes back. He's blocking.
Oh no. Well, we didn't get a punish, but the CE, did he tech? He might have been dead even without the tech, but yeah, definitely not supposed to be.
It'll tell you. It was definitely tech, but yeah. Gonna be going up. Outlaw is on that first round over there. Necro. As you can see the little cursor, he's still saying, oh, it's gone.
So, yeah, I feel like Outlaw has figured something out in the sense of he's allowing Necromaster to just kind of hang himself. As long as he can put Necromaster into a handful of situations over and over again, eventually his defense will crack, and Siegfried really only needs 2, 3, 4 nice changing of the random stage. Only needs like 3 or 4 times per round to be right, and then you win.
Hey, yo, stages be really random in this game, don't they?
This isn't even one of those that has like a duplicate or anything, so that's pretty hilarious. I've always been a proponent of if my opponent tries to change the stage and they end up getting a random stage, I will be okay just allowing like another reroll essentially, but I can't honestly like
and it's ring out immediately over there. Zasalamel, one of the few characters that has so many reverse ring out situations that when he's trapped against the corner like that, he's really not boxed in, but ooh, that was a nice block. Did not get the punish off the side.
I was going to say, I'm actually kind of surprised that Outlaw ended up allowing that to happen, because that's pretty much Zas 101 type stuff. But you want to talk about 101 type stuff, a 6AA for a wall combo allows Necromaster to just go all the way down to the yellow hell bottom at 4B. Alright. That was not what I was expecting, but there we have it.
Well, in that first game, even then, it wasn't close. It was closer to the wall rather than closer to the ring out. He did get 2 wall confirms. That was the same first launcher setup. Going back into it. Ooh, as he wins off of the clash into that, into the free 6K. Okay.
I wonder if Necromaster is going to notice that his 2-2B got punished with stand kick as opposed to AGA. I mean, it is, as far as I know, Zas's 2-2B is -16. Siegfried gets an absolutely gigantic amount of damage. So now you can kind of see that he's kind of using 2-2B freely. I mean, if he only has to worry about a stand kick as a punish, then you can kind of throw out that launcher whenever you want to, right?
Yep. That's definitely much, you know, and definitely much in the punish regard if you're not doing much to insinuate them not using the button or just making them think second of it. Unfortunately, Outlaw's not doing that, so that was a good block on the slow low. Okay.
Nobody's able to punish anything right now. Going for that 6AA off of the wall. Outlaw's already been paid out with that. A lot of it, the 6A series, just over and over again, huh? Oh, no punish.
He doesn't punish either, yeah. There's a break attack, though, and it's getting close to that.
Nice. You gotta be worried about that bubble, though. How are you gonna do with that bubble, though?
Oh, okay, well, 2B,
I kind of respect it because, again, he'd been paid out pretty handsomely, but, you know, on block, the 2B doesn't seem to be that big of a deal, but it's still going to be a big deal on whiff. 2 bars to 1 on the last round, though.
That's going to be for Zas in the corner over there. Necro is sitting on 2 sticks of butter over there.
Now, it is important to note that although Outlaw is at a meter disadvantage, if he does get a CE, he will get double bubble.
Does make sense.
So I wonder if he's going to, like, try to, like, walk around kind of near the end of the round and just get it. Well, apparently he's just going to try and get it off the grabs.
Still work.
One punish on that RFK, huh? Okay. You got a huge amount of damage there. Oh, fantastic back.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and you died.
Ooh, he died.
No, he didn't. I lied. Oh, and Necromaster wins it. Okay. I mean, maybe he wasn't dead off of that lethal hit, but I feel like there was a handful of like, bubble shenanigans he could have gone after, but he ended up going for kind of a slow mix, which I really feel like you pseudo have to expect that a Zas player with double bar is going to go with possibly one of the best panic buttons in the game in a spot like that.
Start up GI, freeze frames, goes into break attack, like leaves you a little bit, you know, there to move around like, afterwards. Like it's definitely understandable why you would do that. I just didn't think there would be an Afari check with that, like literally near wake up. Like that was.
Yeah, perhaps Outlaw was under the impression that he had a little bit too tight of Oki to try and pull something like that off, but that's an important piece of information for Outlaw to remember, is that if Necromaster is potentially in a wiggly situation, he's going to try and match. And Siegfried does have the ability to throw up force blocks in that spot. Man, oh man, Outlaw's having such a hard time understanding the counter hit timing that Necromaster is throwing out here, so he's going to go up 1 round in the potential last game, or it is the last game.
There you go from there. Like you said, Necromaster's up just by a round per se, and it already looks like Outlaw is trying to put more of the initiative into the game. Ooh, as he gets stuffed out there. But yeah, the timing, like you said, of his attacks is just getting beat out of everything.
Yeah, he was being caught dashing in, being caught like back dashing. I mean, Zas with a fantastic amount of space control. Normally he's typically doing a lot of quarries, and so you might expect that Outlaw would be trying to use base hold, which we have seen him try to fish for.
But that's gonna be an impact counter into the kill. Oh man, we were saying all this good stuff. Well, okay, it's a very disrespectful 8-out stop right over there, but as we're going evening up the rounds. Okay.
Oh no, I feel like Necromaster with that 6-8. Oh no, and then he loses his bar as well. I feel like Necromaster is kind of falling apart due to that fantastic read on the A+B that Outlaw had before. Okay, here we go.
He is mounting a little bit of something right there. The pressure into the grab, side grab. Okay, but
I just hope he doesn't get too antsy. I feel like this is a situation where Necromaster can potentially hang himself. And I gotta say, the way that Necromaster has lost the majority of the rounds that he has lost is because he has committed to a pretty heavy vertical, and Outlaw has simply sidestepped. So that's
sidestepped it and punished it right there, like he just did in the last round. Side grab into the flapjack, into the 2. Going into this 4th round over here, it's a nice one.
It's just all about these side steps on both sides. Yeah, didn't use his curse yet. Man, he's catching so many ducks with that, and that's pretty killer. Repent. Yep, okay.
Oh, that just scoops him up directly. Nice.
I'd be willing to bet that that was yet another flapjack. Oh, I think he actually recovered in time. Yeah. So that's 1 bar gone. Second bar, if I'm Necromaster, I think you just weather the storm and you try not to go up against that wall. Intentionally gets hit by the second hit so that he doesn't get the combo. I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt on that.
He is towards the corner. Okay, flips him out of the corner. Deals with a little bit of remainder, but the soul charge did run out. Okay, so it's gonna have to be an honest game from Outlaw.
I'm so surprised he ended up dedicating him, committing to that vertical. Don't get rung out though. I don't think it was the best idea in the world to sidestep towards the ring edge at the very end there. It was a very difficult situation. Frankly speaking, I think maybe the smartest play would have been to activate your soul charge to get some sort of a burst, get enough screen away from each other to where you'd be able to box step away from the ring edge. That way you're mitigating the poor stage positioning. Then you can just be in soul charge. Even if your soul charge doesn't necessarily do a whole lot, you're allowing your meter advantage to have some sort of effect on the last round. and then you can go back to neutral, which in a lot of places, Necromaster was winning. So, I don't know. I feel like maybe spending Bar, not necessarily in the most advantageous position, would allow him to get out of the bad position that he's in.